Okay, welcome. And today we're going to talk about gearing up for Cleanse America. This is a checklist of things that you need to do. Today is Friday and you're starting on Monday. Here's the things that need to happen in these next 3 days to get you mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally prepared for this next 10 days. Alright, the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go and you're going to upload the digital ebook that we have done. If you're doing 100% raw foods, you can upload that one. If you're doing juices and smoothies and liquids, you can upload that one. If you're doing both of them, you can upload the whole thing. That's going to be amazing. Some other tips that we're going to encourage you to do is one of them is to go into your fridge. And I promise you, if you've never done a cleanse before and this is your first time, and you're like, okay, I'm going to do a cleanse, and you have some apples on your fridge, and you have some oranges, and you have some greens in your fridge, and you go in there and you open that fridge up, and then there's snickerdoodles and ice cream, and all of those things are still in your fridge. After day 3, those things are going to be so overwhelming to look at that you will not believe how it feels. And so what I'm asking you to do is to perhaps donate it to a neighbor who needs it, perhaps donate it to a food bank, or just get rid of it. And so just go into your fridge, go into your cabinet, clean out all the things that you think would tempt you, and just fill your cabinets, fill your countertops up, fill up your fridge with fresh fruits and vegetables, and prepare yourself in that way. We also would like to encourage you to, if you're doing caffeine or alcohol, maybe not to go cold turkey. If you're a cold turkey kind of person, then by all means go cold turkey. But start weaning yourself off. If you do several cups a day of coffee, go to 1 cup a day tomorrow, and next day do a half a cup. And that way, on Monday, you're not dealing with a tremendous headaches. You've weaned yourself off. Also, alcohol, the same thing, weaning yourself off as well. So those are a couple of things. What I also encourage people to do in preparing for this is to communicate with everyone around you, your husband, your wife, your kids, your coworkers, and say, hey, I'm about to take a little adventure with my life. I'm going to become healthier, and I'm embracing this new part of my life. And I need you to support me in that. Emotionally, I need you to support me in every way. And a lot of times whenever I would first do a cleanse, my roommates would think it was, in college, whenever I'd try like a short one or something, they'd think it was funny to go like cook food and like bring it underneath my nose so I could smell it. And I was like, okay, that's funny. But you know, if you're a mom and you're cooking, you know, a meal and your kids have to eat and your husband have to eat, that smell can be overwhelming. But I think if for 10 days, it's pretty easy to get your entire family to eat healthier. To say, you know, let's enjoy a salad together, let's enjoy a soup together. And these things can taste amazing with the recipes that we've created and the people, the wellness warriors that we have on board to show you how these things work. The most amazing food in the world is what you can make. And the amazing juices, smoothies, elixirs, all of it. So don't view this as a prison. I'd like to say that 100% raw is the most amount of freedom that you can have, because you can have anything that you want as long as it's 100% raw. There isn't a box at all. It's just like once you see the amazing things that you can eat in raw foods, your mind will be blown. Let's see, we're gonna goal setting. This is very important. Okay, so get a piece of paper, and I'll be showing you this later, and get a big Sharpie, and you're going to write down goals. And every goal that you have, I want it to be in the present tense and in a positive form. So instead of saying, I don't want to be fat, which has a negative connotation, what you're going to say is, you know, I love the way I look and feel. I love my healthy new body. I am in the best shape of my life. Just write things down that you can strive for and that your brain starts connecting with immediately, in the now. And this is how you start reprogramming how you think, the habits in your life, all of those things. And at first it may seem unnatural even a little bit when you look at them. You're like, well, I'm not that. I don't feel that. But you know what? After 10 days, I promise you, when you read that, you're going to start to connect to that feeling that's written on with those goals. And your body's going to start to transform. You're going to have more energy, and you're going to wake when your face is going to be thinner, and you're going to be a little bit happier, and you're going to start connecting to those goals. So that's very important. And I'll go over that, and I would encourage you to put your goals on a little card like this big. Even write them down. Put one on your rear view mirror in your car. Put one on your fridge. Put one in your purse. And then every time you go into the fridge, when you open that fridge, look at your goals and say, whenever I'm opening this fridge, is this in alignment with the goals that I have written down? What I'm choosing. Whenever you're driving and you're about to pull into a drive-thru after day 4 and you're just starving, you're like, wow, these are my goals. This is what I set. This is why I'm doing this. And so just remember and keep driving. Whenever you go into your purse to buy something, ask yourself, is what I'm buying in alignment with my goals for these 10 days? And also what I like for people to do, anybody that's embracing this cleanse, I want this to be a transition into a healthier life for you. I don't want this to be a little 10-day blurb where you're just like, okay, I'm going to eat healthy for 10 days and then I'm going to feel good and I'm going to go back to my old ways. I think that everybody at the end of this cleanse is going to find their own personal balance with health, but this is a way to restart your metabolism, to just revamp your entire life. And so, yeah, those are just some of the goals and checklists that you can do before now and then. Also, just in your head, start preparing yourself. Start visualizing the entire week and go through it in your head. I'd also pray, meditate on it. This is a time whenever this is about you and changing you and going inside of you and healing you and just rejuvenating you. I would encourage you to do that. And there's another thing. We're living in an age now where in order for you to even be watching me, I'm asking you to tap into technology. But the way that television is set up right now, I promise you if you watch television, it's going to be incredibly hard for you when you see a food commercial not to want to eat that food. So minimize the amount of television you watch is a very helpful hint to staying on the cleanse. And if you are going to be doing any sort of media involvement, what I would encourage you to do is look up inspirational videos by the films Average Joe on the Raw, Forks Over Knives, Fat, Sick and Nearly Dead. These are amazing films that are coming out that are very inspiring, that teach you how to live your life and how to just change your life. And these are people who have overcome great odds. And we have the wellness warriors there, and you just click on the videos, watch their stories. So that's the checklist. I encourage you to join us, and thank you very much, and have a beautiful day.